Some of you may remember that the other month I stopped by Slushcult's Mini Mart when I was on vacation in Southern California. Well, when I was there, what do you know? I got to see one of my favorite people in fingerboarding. That's right, I was able to see Scott from Dynamic again. He's a great person, and he runs his company the right way. Oh, and he's one of the best fingerboarders in the world. Anyways, Scott gave me a few items to try out. And for this video, we will be testing out the differences between the Dynamic regular trucks and the Dynamic Special Edition trucks. I received both trucks in 32mm, as this is my preferred size of setup. Looking at both trucks, they are super similar. The hanger and base plates look identical between the two, but if you look at the primary difference, it's in the kingpin. The standard Dynamic trucks have an inverted kingpin. For those of you that don't know what an inverted kingpin is, it's where you screw the kingpin into the base plate in order to tighten your truck. While the special editions have the traditional threaded kingpin where you tighten it with a nut, and specifically a lock nut in this case. Most of you may know that I've been rocking Black River trucks since Rendezvous 6. So I was super excited to try out the special editions with that lock nut to see how much I liked it. I have multiple pairs of Dynamic trucks. I really do like their standard inverted kingpin truck. It's nice to have different designs and weights among all these different trucks we have in the market. There's actually some decks where I prefer the Dynamic truck to the BRTs, and vice versa. Let's jump in and compare the special editions to the standard Dynamic truck. First, you can see the difference between the two in the kingpin design, as I mentioned before. The inverted kingpin allows for a little bit more clearance for the truck when you're riding them loose. If you have a nut that's loose, it can scrape against an obstacle. Additionally, there is a weight discrepancy of about 1/3 of a gram per truck. This is super interesting. I've always felt that the standard Dynamics were light, and they definitely are. The special editions are closer in weight to Black River truck and are a bit heavier than the standard Dynamic trucks. For this test, to make it as consistent as possible, we are going to be running Berlin wood decks and flat face wheels. Note I am using a G4 wheel on one of the setups and a G8 on the other, and this is just due to me not having any extra of either type of wheel. Performance-wise, both of these trucks are great. They're engineered really well, they look clean and beautiful. To be honest, if I were you and we're debating between the two, I would recommend actually getting a set of each if you can, just to identify what your own preference is. If you've tried out the normal regular Dynamic trucks and were more of a fan for Black River trucks, maybe check out the special edition trucks with the lock nut. It's a little bit heftier, more similar to the Black River truck in terms of weight, and you may like it. I prefer the special edition trucks, and this is mostly due to the weight being so similar to Black River trucks, which is right in my wheelhouse and comfort zones. I love setups that have a little bit of heft to them. Alright guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you've enjoyed this, please leave me a comment below and tap that like button. Also, if you haven't done so already, you can hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell will let you know when I have any new content in the future. Much love, and go have fun fingerboarding, guys.